Simulated racing can be awesome, but it can also be kind of a free-for-all. Interestingly, auto racing faced the same problem in its earlier days. Whether it was on the back roads, the beaches, or the city streets, the racing was always fun. But there was always a certain level of chaos or danger, until some folks came along and put some order to all of this. Stuff like official racetracks, regulations about weight and equipment, and enforcement of standards. That's what gave us high-speed excitement, fast-paced action, and photo finishes. That's when racing became racing. The guys over at iRacing.com have made the same transformation in the world of sim racing. See, iRacing analyzes the performance and results of each driver in every race, so you can be sure you're always placed in races where the competition will be tight and that those reckless drivers who ruin it for us all will be kept in the pits. Not to mention that with members in over 130 countries already in their vast community, you can find races day and night, so you can always get in the action. You can even join a league of your favorite series and work your way up to one of 7 world championships, offering over $500,000 in prize money. And since updates are always automatic, you don't have to worry about software and can focus on the track. Zip up your fire suit and check out iRacing.com.
When you want to be the best, you can't settle for the rest. For anything on iRacing, there's just one name you need: Makoni.
With the launch of Makoni Entertainment and Makoni Competizone alongside Makoni Setup Shop, we now provide the best of the best in setups, paint schemes, coaching, broadcasting, and event organization.
With cars across all 4 license classes, we have what you need to hit the track with confidence. Grab a subscription and save money while going fast at MakoniSetupShop.com/subscriptions.
And remember, at Makoni Setup Shop, there are setups, but your victories.
Welcome in here tonight, race fans. It's another episode here on Thursday night. Tonight, it is the 505 Motorsports 100 here from the Oswego Speedway in New York. Tonight, the Checkered Flag Auto Supply SK Modified Series presented by Red Light Racing make its first ever stop here tonight in New York in the 4th round of the season. Coming into the night, it's been a heck of a season. 3 races, 3 different winners in 3 different fashions. It was Chad Allcares picking up the win at the Stafford Motor Speedway to open up the season, while Joshua Buckley broke his long winless streak back at Charlotte. Then last week, it was the rookie, TJ Lane, at the South Boston Speedway, dominating. Tonight, it's a brand new track to the iRacing.com platform. Well, you may know the track as the Steel Palace. You may know it from the Super Dirt Car Series coming here. Tonight, though, the SK Modified Series makes its first ever start here. As you see these drivers already down track side, what do you say we head to the starting lineup and get this one fired up and ready to go? Starting lineup here tonight brought to us by our friends over at the Makoni Setup Shop. The setups here on Thursday night are, well, provided by Makoni Setup Shop. Get the setup you see here tonight at Makoni Setup Shop. Starting on the pole here tonight, it'll be car number 21, snagging his first career pole with the series, Jeff Aho, in car number 21. Starting to the outside of him, his best starting position with the series, car number 21, that'll be Bill Ross. Back in P number 3, last week's winner here tonight, car number 51, TJ Lane. How about Dwayne Hopkins, the 00 entry? He'll start 4th. 5th here tonight to be the 505 Motorsports, car number 54. That'll be Rex Well with Ken Allen in the Oscar Mayer Wiener number 81, starting in 6th. 7th position here tonight, TJ Henson, car number 62. And how about the Duncan Run and Done entry? Car number 17, that'll be Chad Allcares. He'll roll from 8th. The Six Rings Racing number 12 of Eric Stout will roll from the 9th starting position here tonight. And rounding out the top 10 in our qualifying efforts, car number 40, the Higgins Hill Racing Checkered Flag Auto Supply. It's the Eggman, Rob Higgins. Starting just outside the top 10 here tonight, car number 38, that'll be Brandon Feeney in the Feeney Call entry. And how about the Culpeppers Bakery and Cafe, number 14, MA of Brian Bianchi. He'll go from 12th. 13th here tonight on the starting lineup, that will be the Bachelor. That's car number 83 of Kevin Batchelor. It's the number 13 MA of Joshua Buckley tonight. He'll roll from the 14th spot. AA Aiden Alvecchio, car number 271. He'll go from 15th. And Brian Neff in the 06 entry out of Ohio will go 16th. 17th will be Chris Oliver in car number 52. Mike Tashro in car 33 will roll from the 18th spot. Rich Blake in car 66 starts 19th. 20th here tonight, car number 74 of Alan Wanamaker. And how about the driver that starts back in 21st? Luke Logan Allen in car number 60. Bruce Pearson, car 22, rolls from 22nd starting spot. That'll be Steve McCormick in car 70 going 23rd. 24th to Bob Higgins in car number 30. And how about welcome back the driver out of Texas, car number 7, the Raven Graphics, number 7. That'll be Doyle Lowrance. That's your starting lineup here tonight. Get ready, because out of turn 4, we're going to drop the hammer as you see the cars 2 by 2. Green flag is up for the first time ever here at the Oswego Speedway. The 505 Motorsports 100 here from New York is Green Flag Racing. A little bit of a checkup down on the bottom side. Here is Brandon Feeney. They're going to make it 3 wide. Oh, one of them going to catch the inside wall. Feeney going to also go around. Mayhem Melee, turn number 3 and 4. See a bunch of them up against the outside retaining wall. Joshua Buckley involved in this. The number 12 of Eric Stout is involved in this one also. Caution flag here on the opening laps here tonight at the Oswego Speedway. As Joshua Buckley stuck up against the outside wall there. Looks like car number 12 also of Eric Stout. Looks like something going wrong on the number 12. Can't get it refired. The 13 MA of Joshua Buckley will now rejoin. We're going to have to watch this one back. The opening lap here into 3 and 4. We saw Brandon Feeney down on the inside, but I think something may have happened also in front of them. DJ Henson into the back of that 00. Oh, look at Chad Allcares up heavy into the outside wall. There you see Dwayne Hopkins rolling away. Watch it back here. Watch that red 00 in the center of your screen. Little tap. He hits the inside wall, back up into traffic. Heavy contact there for Kevin Batchelor. He was a little airborne. Brandon Feeney was also involved. He was 3 wide going down into the corner. Feeney locked it up. Spun it around, made a little contact there also with the number 52 of Chris Oliver. So a crazy start here tonight at the Oswego Speedway. See the iRacing.com pace car out there for the first time. Did not get a lap of official green flag racing here tonight. A couple drivers did not make the call here tonight. Actually, I'm being told just one. Car number 7, Doyle Lowrance out of Spring, Texas. Raven Graphics number 7 entry not making the call to the green flag. So unfortunately for him, he's being scored. It will be 5 laps down when they come back around here. Eric Stout is down on pit road. So is 06 of Brian Neff. It looks like Brian having some issues here tonight. Also not getting car 06 underway. Should get the one to go here in just a moment, I do believe. Yep, lights are out on the iRacing.com pace car, so everybody going to line them up 2 by 2. Jeff Aho will have the race lead when we come back around here and take the green flag. The top 3 drivers have not, top 3 drivers have not exchanged hands. Into the restart zone comes car 21. Green flag back into the air as you see there to the infield of turn 1. Good start there by the number 21 of Jeff Aho. Look at TJ Elaine, last week's winner right there. Very bumpy down around the inside of the speedway. All these drivers trying to hold them down there. There's the number 17, Chad Allcares. The question's going to be how much damage was exactly done to the number 17 of Chad Allcares here tonight. That dunk and run and done entry. He was heavy into the outside wall. Brian Bianchi right there in the Culpeppers Bakery and Cafe. They were both involved in the first wreck of the evening. Right behind them, the youngster. See what Logan can do. He's been the driver that has picked up the most spots since the drop of the green flag. "12 spots gained for the youngster. Gotta stay away from that inside wall. You saw the car jerk just a little bit. Back out front, a little bit of a breakaway here for the number 21 of Jeff Aho. Bill Gross, TJ Elaine. That is the veteran of Rex Hoyle. See, everybody still trying to figure out the Oswego Speedway here. Right down around the bottom, trying to get through the bumps as fast as you can. We'll talk about the bumps, so what do you say we ride along here with last week's winner? See how bumpy it really is. Riding on board with TJ Elaine. Caution lights are on around the speedway. The 83 of Kevin Batchelor has gone around to bring out the second caution flag of the evening here at the Oswego Speedway. There you see car 83 rolling away. The left front, not right front. That is left front, driver front. Looks to be a little shortened up for the number 83. Trying to get to the inside of Luke Logan and bobbled and wobbled, and then there is the number 40. Rob Higgins just getting the bumper bars connected, and around goes the 83. Being told the damage previous, though, on car number 83 was from the first wreck of the evening. Low contact and keeps it out of the inside retaining wall. So no further damage done to the 83 of Kevin Batchelor. Couple drivers coming to pit road, though. It looks like that is the number 17 of Chad Allcares, trying to see how much damage he had done to his machine. He will come back out onto the speedway. We talked about how it is the first time we've been to the Oswego Speedway, so there are no stats. No stats at all. I tried to convince the admins, the head honchos, if you will, of the series, to run this race on the dirt side of things. You see a lot of the logos here tonight at the Oswego Speedway, brought to us by Dirt Vision and the Super Dirt Car Series. You see a lot of the drivers up on the top there of the billboards, the banners all around the Speedway, the Super Dirt Car Series comes here the end of every summer. Put dirt on this asphalt track. It's a handful, just like so far what we've seen here tonight for these asphalt drivers. They do run a weekly program here at the Oswego Speedway. The Super Modifieds is, I believe, what Rob Higgins has been asking the iRacing.com people to bring here to the service. You got the track, Rob. Maybe sooner or later you can convince them to, well, get us that car for yourself. Super Modifieds, race fans, it's not exactly what it sounds like. It's absolutely crazy to even picture or even tell you, race fans, what it is. It kind of looks like one of these asphalt modifieds with half a sprint car, and the motor is off center from the driver. It's all for handling purposes to try and maintain the most speed. And to think about it, this track, we've already showed you how bumpy it is. Now imagine rolling around here at about 150 miles an hour. Absolute chaos. The lights are out, though, on the iRacing.com pace car, so it'll head back to the safety of pit road. A couple drivers have not been able to return back to the track. It does look like Chris Oliver, Eric Stout, Brian Neff, and, of course, the man out of Texas of Doyle Lowrance. Back into the restart zone. Barney has the green flag, and we're racing again. Saw the 51 TJ Lane try to go to the bottom. A big bobble by the other TJ out there, the number 62 of TJ Henson. Everybody able to complete the lap at the front of the field, though it is still Aho out front. Aho and Cross and Elaine, then Allen. Look out, here comes the Toadcast podcast, number 51 of TJ Elaine. To the inside for P number 2 down to the corner. He'll take it away. Bill Gross back now into running P number 3. Here comes Rex Hoyle. He's got the 505 Motorsports, Colony Tire and Service Center, car 54, trying to knock on the podium here early. He's picked one spot up early in this one, trying to pick another one up. He's got Ken Allen, though, right behind him, breathing down his neck. Don't want to make a mistake. You make a mistake here, and it could put you back a handful of positions as everybody's down around the bottom side of the speedway. Look at the 54. Rex Hoyle tried. Oh, big mistake there. Bill Cross going to get into the inside retaining wall down in turns 1 and 2. Now here comes the 54. Rex Hoyle going to pounce on the mistake there by Bill. Bill trying to keep the power going, but through the bumps they all go. As there's a battle here for third. There's also a battle for the race lead. TJ Elaine all over the back end of the number 21. Rex Hoyle finally able to complete that pass. Number 22 of Bruce Pearson also making a pass. That is Rich Blake in car 66. There you see the orange number 66 entry. Well, you did anyway. Then he disappeared. There he is. He's back on my screen. You got to remember, sometimes we're virtual racing here on the iRacing.com platform. These drivers all at the comfort of their house or their man caves or their racing shops on a computer with a steering wheel and an internet connection. So sometimes if the internet does not play very favorable, we have a little issue like that. Back to the front of the race leaders. Here they are. TJ Elaine trying to work over the number 21 of Jeff Aho. Yeah, oh, he's got there. He's going to give a little tap, and unfortunately, the leaders are going to all pile it up into turns 1 and 2. The two leaders make contact, and so did Hoyle, and there you see two of them still stuck up against the outside wall there. That's TJ Elaine. Trying to get the Toadcast podcast turned back around. Caution 3 coming out here on lap number 30. as Jeff Aho, along with TJ Elaine, Bill Ross, Rex Hoyle, all go for some sort of ride. Watch it back. Watch your two race leaders. Just off the left side there, you saw the 51. Better angle. Here's the 51. Just barely clips the 21. Gets out of the gas and nowhere to go as everybody piles it right in. Aho able to keep going, and then unfortunately the track just got clogged. Right on board here. This is on board with Luke Logan Allen, who is just a little bit behind the race leaders. Got on it, hit the hooks, found the inside wall. Nowhere for everybody to go. Right on board, this is with TJ Elaine, who is running second. There's the slight contact, and you could tell by the way the wheels went there, he got a little help from behind also, but there was nowhere they were going to go. Jeff sideways in front of him. Unfortunate for those drivers, they were all out front here tonight, so the top two drivers going to get taken out in that one. They're still out there. I believe the 21 is being scored after his spin. He was able to get going. He is in 7th, so Jeff Aho going to go from the race lead back to 7th. Rex Hoyle is going to obtain the lead as he was able to be the first one to get pointed into the right direction. Never got turned around per se. Got involved, but see what he can do here. I believe the 51 TJ Lane going to be scored back into the 15th spot. Luke Logan, after he went around, he's being scored back in 12th. He was one of the drivers that picked up the most spots here. We'll see if he can get that car back righted into the right direction. Lights are back out once again here on the safety car. Ready to go back racing. Two teammates on the front row, Hoyle and Bianchi. Then it's going to be Higgins. Gross will fall back to 4th. Looks like everybody a little jumbled up. I don't think we're going to go this time. Unless we can get them lined back up here in time, and we do actually. So we're gonna go. See if we keep this one green. Riding on board with Rex Hoyle, your race leader. Look at those cars dance around as everybody fights the bumps here at the Steel Palace. How about Rob Higgins and Brian Bianchi battling for second? Hoyle has started to open it up just a little bit, trying to run away if he can. Bianchi trying to get down to the bottom side of the speedway there, loses the battle for second. Able to get down to the bottom, though, and hold third. Another driver stuck to the outside right now. That's the number 70, the driver out of Ohio. That is Steve McCormick. McCormick going to get passed up there. That is the Brandon Feeney entry. Looks like McCormick not quite able to get that number 70 down to the bottom. He always reaches for the top. Battle for second, though. Here comes the 14. Brian Bianchi lost the second place on the restart. Now has it back. Rob Higgins going to have to fight now with Bill Gross. As Gross down to the inside, car number 21. 21 of Jeff Aho coming back. There's Aiden Alvecchione. So you got drivers coming. You got drivers going. We're not even halfway in this one. Feeney going to look to the inside of his buddy of Aiden Alvecchione. Aiden calls races, I believe, is it on Monday night for a series that Brandon Feeney runs in. Currently is the points championship leader. So Feeney, make sure you don't slip up and hit Aiden. He might not have so many nice things to say about you next Monday. As those guys battle back, here's another battle. That's the 33 of Mike Taschereau, the 00 of Dwayne Hopkins, TJ Henson. They're all back here battling 17th, 18th, and 19th, respectively, on the Speedway. Mike Taschereau at the Northeast here said he was not looking forward to this track here tonight. Said he was going to hang out with Bob Higgins, and right there, they're both next to each other. The driver cutting back through the field. Car 51, TJ Elaine, had to go to the back of the field, and looks like he is sitting currently just outside the top 10. Uh-oh, Kevin Batchelor going to go around. Batchelor around in car number 83. Bring out the fourth caution flag of the evening right before the halfway point home in this one. What happened to Kevin Batchelor? He's running in the 12th position. Looks like TJ Elaine checked up, Batchelor checked up, and the 60 of Luke Logan unfortunately didn't have the time to react. Right on board here with Luke Logan. Just got into the back there of Batchelor, and no time to react. Everybody trying to continue to stay hammered down here tonight. Notice the 06 of Brian Neff back out onto the Speedway here tonight. Multiple laps down. Looks like the 66 of Rich Blake, the 52 of Chris Oliver, the 12 of Eric Stout, and the 7 of Lowrance here tonight are off the Speedway. Mixed bag of tricks here under this caution flag. Looks like some drivers coming to pit road. Some drivers staying out here. Some of the drivers that did come to pit road: Bob Higgins, Brandon Feeney, TJ Henson, Chad Allcares, Kevin Batchelor. Looks like the 66 of Rich Blake is down on pit road. He's having a little bit of those connection issues as you see him in and out on our screen there. No, unfortunately, there Ethan Robb has not gone near car number 13 of Joshua Buckley. Rob currently, let's see, can we find him out there on the screen? There's the checkered flag on display. Higgins Hill Racing number 40 of Rob Higgins. He's currently running into the 4th position. Joshua Buckley, his nemesis, running back there in 9th. Josh was one of the drivers that got involved in the opening lap wreck down in turns 3 and 4 in the number 13 MA. Went a lap down and now finds himself with all the caution flags and everything else that's going on. He is back to running, it looks like, in the 9th position. Lights are out on the safety car, so we're go-back racing here just at the halfway point. Everybody told to cross them up, double them up. We're ready to go back racing here tonight. Pace car will make the left-hand turn, and we're coming back around the half-mile speedway and take the green flag from Barney. What do you say we ride on board with Rob Higgins on this restart? Just trying to get to the bottom and keep it on the bottom there for Higgins. One driver way down to the inside here. That's the number 60 of Luke Logan Allen. Look who's back to running in second. That's the number 21 of Bill Gross. Side by side, that's the number 13 of Joshua Buckley down to the inside. To the outside, car 22, that is Bruce Pearson. TJ Lane still sitting there. He made it into the top 10, but has not been able to pick up any spots in the last 15 laps. He has the opportunity here as number 22 is stuck to the outside. He'll drive it in deep that time. Joshua Buckley got to make a mistake. He hit the inside wall down in turns 1 and 2. Look at Tasher. Tasher also trying to follow that number 51 up through the field. Last time we looked at the 33 of Mike Tasher, he was back to running in the 18th position. Just 20 laps later, he is up to running in 10th and trying to dig for more. TJ Lane now up into 8th. This is still the battle back here. Brandon Feeney trying to come through. He's got the fresh tires. Mike Tasher has fresh tires, so does Brandon Feeney. We're going to learn here tonight how much is new tires worth. Buckley and the Granny Hips Walkers and Canes entry not in the preferred line down around the bottom side of the speedway. And now he's got to worry because he's got... around goes the 83. The 5th caution flag of the evening flying here tonight. It's the Bachelor. Let's take a look. Bachelor down to the inside. I believe that's the 81. It is Ken Allen. The 83 just up the speedway just a little bit, catching the left rear tire of the 81, and around goes Kevin Bachelor. Great onboard shot here tonight, brought to us by the Checkered Flag Auto Supply. Right, there's the contact. Right front, left rear, going to spin you around 99% of that time. Didn't hit anything else, so that's the good part about that. I believe 2 drivers coming to pit road here. I believe Rob Higgins and Joshua Buckley. Now they're going to be joined by a couple more drivers. Here comes All Cares and Henson, Wanamaker coming to pit road also. Now could be the time with 40 laps to go. 1 set of tires down on the pit side. Maybe slap them on the old race car here right now. So what do you say, race fans? It's been a good one so far here tonight at the Oswego Speedway. The first time ever Red Light Racing has come here, whether it's on the short track side of things or even the big stock car side of things on Monday night. Very bumpy, unique track here in the Northeast. A lot of history here at the Oswego Speedway. Taking a peek to see who is the biggest mover and shaker here tonight at this big old dance that we got going on here with stock cars. Well, they're not stock cars. Tonight, they're modifieds. And it is car number 7D of Steve McCormick. He has picked up, I wanted to say 17 spots, but it's been 18 spots actually now that I look at it, because Rob Higgins gave up his position on the speedway to come to pit road. So 18 spots gained here tonight for Steve McCormick. The next driver that's picked up the most, just a handful of spots back, car number 33, that'll be Mike Tasher. He's running in 8th. He's picked up 10 spots. And then it's the man, the myth, the legend of Bob Higgins. Higgins in car number 30 is running back into the 13th position. It is plus 12 for the Mr. Bob Higgins entry. Lights are out as everybody's told. Here we get ready to go once again. It'll be Hoyle. First one to step on the gas, and there it is. Lifts the front end. Here we go back to turn one. Hoyle's on the inside, and oh, Bianchi maybe got a little piece of that caution lights. Caution lights. Joshua Buckley turned around. Kevin Batchelor turned around. Looks like Chad Allcares came to a complete stop. Buckley was just down on pit road. Batchelor into the back of the number 30 of Bob Higgins, and then Buckley nowhere to go. Allcares making a little contact there also. Riding on board the checkered flag on display onboard camera with Joshua Buckley. As everybody fights for the bottom side of the speedway, you're just nowhere to go when something happens in front of you. Everybody is able to roll away from the wreck. See multiple drivers down on pit road. TJ Henson, Chad Allcares, Kevin Batchelor, Joshua Buckley, and Bruce Pearson. So as we work that sixth caution flag of the night, Rex Hoyle is your race leader. And how about Brian Neff? He'll get a lap back, and it'll put him just 19 laps behind the race leader. Hey, he has a chance. There's a chance, race fans. Believe he is the first driver. One lap down. Oh. Maybe Rich Blake. It looks like he's still out here trying to give it a whirl. He is back out onto the speedway. So what do you think about this track in Oswego? If you're looking for Oswego, race fans, if you've never heard of it, well, I can tell you it's just north of Syracuse, New York. Right off the lake. Which lake is that? That's Lake Ontario, race fans. If you're really good, you might be able to go a couple blocks away from the speedway, get right on the shores there of Lake Ontario, and you might be able to hit Canada. Should get the one to go marker when we come back around here to double these cars back up. Still a lot of racing left here. Still over 30 laps of racing here at Oswego. A lot of drivers here tonight still left with an opportunity and a chance. We've seen anything happen pretty much here tonight. Seen drivers get into that inside wall. We've seen drivers into the outside wall. We've seen seen the bumps. Ethan's out there. He's wondering if Rob Higgins is going to get near the number 13. I got some news for you. Hang on to your popcorn because they are nose to tail when we come back to restart. Pace car heading to the safety of pit road. Ready to roll. Car 54 will bring us back. It'll be Hoyle, Gross, Bianchi, Aho, and McCormick. Green flag back up into the air. Everybody trying to get through turn 1 and 2, and it looks like we will be able to get through turns 1 and 2. Bill trying to hang on. One driver going to swing it way wide. That's the 21, Jeff Aho. Is that Steve McCormick? It is, race fan. Steve McCormick picking up another one as he got around Jeff. That'll put him into P4, up 19 spots since the drop of the green flag here tonight. Jeff going to swing it right back down to the bottom side, see if he can have that number 70 make a mistake, and it looks like he's going to be able to fill the bottom side of the Speedway. See if he can take back that spot. Brian Bianchi also just ahead of them, battling for second. Bianchi will be able to take second from Bill Gross. Gross back to running into Pete, number 3. Jeff's still there. And how about Mike Taschereau? Taschereau and Feeney carving up the field here late in this one. They got the fresh tires. Right behind them, the 51, the Toadcast Podcast. Number 51, TJ Elaine, has not come to pit road tonight, but just trying to make it back to the front. Jeff Aho to the inside now on Bill Gross. Seems like the 21s have been wild here tonight at Oswego. Jeff able to take back P3 for the time being, bumping Bill back to 4th. Taschereau right there with the fresher tire set. Feeney right there also at a lane. Then it's McCormick Allen. We're swerving down to the inside. That's Luke Logan Allen, car number 60. Talked about it last week, a father-son combination here for Ken Allen and Luke Logan Allen. Just behind them outside the top 10, you got Rob Higgins, and how about Aiden Alvecchione? Dwayne Hopkins has not rolled over and died here tonight. He has kept that 00 out there on the Speedway. Got caught up in the opening lap. He was the driver that got turned around first. He just hasn't gone away. He's out there running 15th right now after a very solid qualifying effort. Taschereau getting the pressure. Comes the 51, the Toad Con. I'm over here laughing because I must have said it 100 times and I went to say it and I said it wrong. A little bump there, though, as they bang Nerf bars. The Toadcast Podcast, it had me. I almost said it backwards. So that'll put TJ Elaine into 5th. See if he can go get Gross and Aho, maybe Bianchi yet tonight, because there is 20 laps to go in this one. Going very quick here tonight at the Oswego Speedway. Up front, though, it is the 2 team cars. There's Rex Hoyle, there's Brian Bianchi running 1 and 2. The blue machine, that's car 54 of Rex Hoyle. Has the caution lights. That is the Coca-Cola 00. With Dwayne Hopkins. He'll get it rolled away. As the 7th caution flag of the evening. Dwayne down to the bottom, right into that right front for him, to the left rear there, and that was Ken Allen. Check out this camera angle brought to us by the Checkered Flag Auto Supply. With Dwayne Hopkins. Right there's the contact. He made slight contact with the inside wall. We just talked about how Hopkins was involved in the opening incident on the opening lap of tonight's event and how he kept it going. Now he's going to have to refire from right around the 18th position. Not a lot of laps are going to be left. It'll be Hoyle when we come back with Brian Bianchi, Jeff Aho, Bill Gross, TJ Elaine, Mike Tashro, Steve McCormick, Brandon Feeney, Luke Logan Allen, and Rob Higgins. That's the top 10 drivers here. Should have about 14, give or so, laps left in this one. Once we leave the Oswego Speedway, race fans, where do we go for round number 5? Well, we're going to head to Lanier on August the 15th before we head back north here to the Oxford Plains Speedway before we head out way west and try to ride, well, ride these machines out there in the desert. That'll be the Kern County Raceway on August the 29th. So a handful of small tracks coming up here after tonight. I believe we've been to Kern County one time. See if we can confirm that with the series. We actually have been there twice to Kern County. Brian Bianchi and Dalton Williamson have picked up wins. I had to check that out. I was wondering. I know we've been there at least once. Bianchi on the front row here trying to pick up another win with the series. Coming back into the restart zone, it'll be 13 laps when the green flag flies. Barney says, let's go. Steve McCormick going to brush that inside wall. Laps are winding down. Everybody going to start to really fight for the bottom of the speedway. Hoyle out front, contact back there. Jeff. That wasn't, oh no, one of them going around. Bill Gross was the driver that was having the issue, and now he's turned the wrong direction. Somebody else up against the outside wall, Kevin Batchelor and Ken Allen. What happened to the 21, Bill Gross? He was running right there, P number 4. He got down to the corner. He got hard onto the brakes. TJ Elaine right there, know where he was going to go. And a couple other drivers going around. Kevin Batchelor, Ken Allen. Ken Allen and TJ Henson made the contact, and then Kevin Batchelor absolutely nowhere to go. Watch this right on board. Checkered flag auto display onboard camera with Kevin Batchelor. Just trying to make it to the outside to get around. Nowhere he was gonna go. This should take us well into this run here. It'll only be a handful of laps left when we go back racing. It's under 10 already. Anticipate about, call it 6 laps when we go back racing. Mike Tashiro, though, will restart into the 4th position here tonight. He's got fresher tires than everybody at the front of the field here inside the top 5. Will he be able to take advantage of those fresh tires here tonight? We told you we're going to learn a lot of things about this speedway here. How do these cars react? Is it new tires versus old tires, or can you use those old tires and hold off the field? Hoyle, Bianchi, all. Gonna see if they can hold off the fresh tires. It's just, it actually was 4 tires there. I'm taking a look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it is definitely 4 tires on the number 33 of Mike Taschereau. TJ Elaine will start there into the 5th spot. Steve McCormick, Brandon Feeney, Rob Higgins, Luke Logan Allen, and Chad Allcare. Josh Buckley is back to running into the 11th position. That's just outside the top 10. Eric Stout, Chris Oliver have not returned back to the Speedway. Doyle Lowrance never got to start, having computer issues with that Oculus. Let's see, will we double them up and go back racing with 6 to go? We will. Lights are out all around the Speedway. How about a 6-lap dash? Hoyle has been in command of this one since the halfway point. And the 505 Motorsports driver win on 505 Motorsports night here at the Oswego Speedway. Green flag back up. Here we go. 6 laps. Put it on the board. Who will walk away? Hoyle with a great start. Aho trying to hold on to the outside there. Can he hold second? Bianchi didn't get that good of a start. It'll be the high 5 this time. Here comes Brian Bianchi. He's got the fender to the inside. Bianchi going for second. Here comes TJ Elaine. The caution lights. The 9th caution of the evening flying. Being told to win Dixie, 06 of Brian Neff back there in 22nd having an issue. What happened to the Winn-Dixie entry? Oh, lost it going down to the corner. Just grabbed a little too much brake there for Brian, and around goes the 06. Looking at the lap counter and how many laps we have left in this one, race fans, we are going to be headed to overtime here tonight. Overtime rules here on a Thursday night. Green, white, checker attempts, we get 3. Well, what does that mean? Well, it means we'll line them up if we don't finish this under the first one. 3 times, 3 attempts. When we take the green flag, though, under the green, white checker, it's green, the next lap is the white, and then the next lap after that, the checkered flag will fly. If we've reached the white flag, it's the first one back to the start-finish line here on Thursday night. That will pick up the victory at the Oswego Speedway. It's the first time we've ever come with the series to Oswego. Bruce Pearson was the driver that got the lucky dog, so he will get another one of his laps back. There you see the mission number 22. He is now going to be scored 3 laps behind the race leaders. Still a chance for him to get back onto the lead lap tonight. One driver going to peel off, head to pit road. That is the 06 of Brian Neff. He will take the Winn-Dixie entry back to pit road here. As I may... Taking a look at it, it says it's the final lap here tonight. Brought to us by Culpepper's Bakery and Cafe. This one's going to end under caution, it looks. Let's hold our breath, though, because race fans, first time we've been here to the Oswego Speedway, I'm being told, yep, this is it. As long as car 54 can come back around here, and it looks like he will, he'll pick up the win here tonight. Checkered flag in the hand of Barney. That is it. The checkered flag is up. This race is official here tonight. Car 54, Rex Hoyle picking up the win with Brian Bianchi. Jeff Aho back there in third. TJ Lane, Mike Taschereau, Steve McCormick, Brandon Feeney, Rob Higgins. Luke Logan Allen back there into the ninth spot, and Joshua Buckley will round out the top 10. Official results, of course, unofficial here tonight. Should get a moment here to talk to our top 3 finishers after they do a little bit of celebrating here at the Oswego Speedway. Top 3 going to pull down here, and we'll get to talk to them in just a couple moments. Rex Hoyle picking up the win, though. As they celebrate, we'll take a quick step away. Race fans, we'll be back to Oswego.
iRacing is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all around the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics, engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 170,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsports organizations like NASCAR to deliver virtual races based on the real-life NASCAR Cup Series, as well as many other series on the NASCAR ladder. iRacing also features team racing, providing a variety of options for members to create and manage their own teams. Race with friends or real-world teammates in full-length endurance events like the 24 Hours of Daytona, Spa 24, or the Bathurst 12 Hour. Additional partners include IMSA, World of Outlaws, Supercars, and IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own Indianapolis 500, Bathurst 1000, Chili Bowl, and many more iconic events. This is iRacing, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car. Sign up today at iRacing.com.
Welcome back here, race fans, to the Oswego Speedway here tonight. Round number 4. It's the 505 Motorsports 100 here tonight, and we went exactly 100 laps. Looks like Barney had enough, and he said, let's throw the checkered flag out here on lap 100. What do you say we hit trackside to talk to the top 3 drivers? And man, what a night it was for all 3 of these drivers. Let's start things off with the driver that will finish P number 3. Jeff, a great race for you in car number 21. It was a battle, though. Started up front, got involved in a wreck, and had to rally late in this one.
Yeah, I mean, it was unfortunate. It is what it is, but hats off to TJ for his win last week. Good job, rookie. Not a big deal. I fought my way back up there, and high five to Rex and Brian, especially Rex for his win tonight.
This track, the first time we've ever seen it here on a Thursday night with these machines. How did it feel in the driver's seat behind the wheel?
Well, it's hard to run the top coming out of 2. You can't get by anybody. And it's, you just got to stick to the bottom and don't let anybody in your inside. Pretty bumpy coming out of 4. All in all, pretty good night.
The bumps through the corner here. How hard is it to keep the car down on the bottom and not let it wash up?
If you hit the middle of the corner coming out of 4, you'll bottom it out, and it'll spin you if your tires aren't warmed up. It's when the tires come up to temp, you can get over it, but it's difficult.
You say difficult here at the Oswego Speedway. What about next week when we head to Lanier, or the following week when we head back north to the Oxford Plains Speedway?
Looking forward to Lanier. Oxford is tough. A lot of bumping on Oxford. Lanier, we should be okay. Just gonna stick to the bottom again and hit your marks and hopefully come out on top.
Well, before we let you go here, Jeff, who do you say who's on the side of this beautiful number 21 here tonight that makes this all possible?
Well, I got to thank Coors Light for giving me the stamina, endurance, and focus for tonight's race. Thanks to Josh, Bob Higgins from Checkered Flag Auto Supply in Ayer, Mass. Go and see him. Excellent pricing and availability, and thanks for everybody else in this group. Good, respectful drivers. I'm enjoying it. Thank you.
There it is. You heard it from the man who will finish P number 3 here tonight. Jeff Aho will finish number 3 in car number 21. The driver that'll finish one spot ahead of him, he drives the number 14 MA out of Massachusetts. It's Brian Bianchi. Brian, a great run for you here tonight. 10 spots here. You just didn't quite get a chance there at the end.
Nah, I would have liked to battle that out in a green-white checker with Rex and Jeff and see what would happen, but like Jeff said, it's really hard to run the outside here. You can stay up there for a couple laps, but eventually you got to try to get back down.
You talk about getting back down. We talked about the bumps. This track, is it like anything else that you can compare here on the iRacing.com service?
No, this track is pretty unique. It's flat, it's bumpy. You're getting in the turns in a four-wheel slide, and then it seems to grip up until you hit the bumps, and then you lose grip again. So I mean, it's definitely a unique track to iRacing.
So what do you say if this was a super modified?
I mean, that's Rob Higgins' dream, isn't it?
Yeah, we touched on it. I think he lives a little outside the box occasionally, but so a second place here tonight, that's going to set you up pretty nice. It's going to give you a little bit of a rebound here in the point standings. Going forward here, three different tracks when you really look at it, Lanier, Oxford, and the Kern County Raceway before we head to the New Hampshire Motor Speedway. What are you looking forward to in the next couple of weeks?
Definitely Lanier, and like Jeff said, that's pretty. We're going to bump a lot up north, and and then you go to Kevin Harvick's Kern, and I think we'll be pretty good there. I got to straighten out my qualifying a little bit. I've had a couple rough start to the season, but this is a good turnaround.
Well, let me help you out here on qualifying. The go-go pedal that makes you go fast to qualify better, it's on the right.
Oh, that one. I was pushing all the way to the left.
Yeah, see, it's just never going to work that way, my friend. But, hey, what do you say? Who's on the side of this brightly colored number 14?
Oh, man, congratulations to Rex. We put a lot of work in getting these cars ready for tonight. So congrats to him. 505 Motorsports 1 and 2 on 505 Motorsports night. We got Colony Tire, Culpeper's Bakery, Christina's Custom Cuts, Zeno's Luxury Jackets, Bianchi Cash Register, GK Properties, Bar Mackey, Patty's Pugs. Boy, I'm probably missing somebody, but that's all right. This is my first one this year, so we'll do better next time.
Practice makes perfect, and Brian Bianchi almost became perfect here tonight. It'll be P number 2 for him in car number 14 MA. The driver, though, that'll pick up the win the first time ever here at the Oswego Speedway. How about it, Rex Hoyle? This car is in victory lane tonight.
Yes, sir, man. Roger, this thing was on a rail tonight. Like Brian alluded to, we worked on them pretty hard last night. Got them dialed in. This morning I actually woke up and decided to let him know we need to make one more change, and boy, it really worked. So it's just a great night for 505, and I'm proud to be here and just had a great race. Got a little scared there with first and second got together, and I barely clipped them, and I thought the right front got hit, but we made it through, and here we are. Got the checkered flag. Man, I can't believe it.
Well, you can believe it, my friend, because you're going to go into the record books here tonight with Red Light Racing and the Oswego Speedway as the driver that will go to victory lane for the first time. Nobody can take that from you here tonight. What does that mean to have a record with a series that has your name on it and they can't take it away?
Man, it's great. It's great for my team. It's great for me and Brian. It's really something to be proud of. Actually, we didn't really like this track, but I'm beginning to like it now. The car handled good, and we've kind of figured it out. And just looking forward to going to Lanier and see if we can back it up.
Yeah, tonight was your 99th career start here with the series on a Thursday night. It'll be your 5th career win. Where does this one rank on your 5 wins with the series?
I'd say it ranks right up there at the top because the track is tough. I mean, you can't relax with the bumps in the track, and you gotta stay in the groove, and you just cannot relax a bit. But I enjoyed it. Worked up a good sweat, and looking forward to celebration now.
Well, hey, what do you say we roll this red carpet out here tonight, and hand you the microphone?
All right, man. I definitely got to thank Culpepper's Bakery and Cafe, Colony Tire, Geppetto's Pizza, and Tuxedos by Ted. I want to dedicate this race to Ted. He passed away about a week ago, and so I want to dedicate the race to him.
Well, there you have it. Rex Hoyle here tonight, choked up in victory lane because this race going out to Ted. He finally parked car 54 back in victory lane, and Ted always kept these guys best dressed towards the front of the field. So Rex Hoyle here tonight going to victory lane. He'll remember this one for a while. Brian Bianchi will finish second, and Jeff Aho back there into P number 3 tonight. That's the top finishing 3 positions here at the Oswego Speedway. So Rex picks up his 5th career win with the series, and now he'll try to carry the momentum on August the 15th when we head to Lanier National before we head back north to the Oxford Plains Speedway before we pack them up and head them out west to the Kern County Raceway. Race fans, that's going to about do it up as we wrap up the wires here tonight from the Oswego Speedway. For everybody at 505 Motorsports, everybody at Red Light Racing, everybody with the Checkered Flag Auto Supply, and all of us here from the Turn 3 Racing Network, we hope you enjoyed tonight's show here from the Oswego Speedway. And until we catch you next time, race fans, everybody stay safe, and we'll see you in Turn 3.